action here.
Substitution
Checked in for Cleveland. Ricky Rubio comes in for Raul Neto. Andrew Beverly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. West comes in for Dennis Schroeder. Okoro is in the front court alongside Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Lopez in at the 5. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
An 89% free throw shooter puts him right there among the league's best from the line.
That's good from Okoro.
And there's one area where the Cavs have been very good the past few seasons. That's the draft. They've made some terrific picks in terms of personnel.
You're right, GA, they have, and the draft's been essential to the rebuild effort in Cleveland.
And they've been so smart about it. You look at the guys they brought in, Mobley, Garland, Sexton. They nailed just about every one of their selections. And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Rubio, the pass to Okoro. Pass to LeVert. Here's Lopez. That one wide left.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
It's good. West has got the lead up to 14 now for Los Angeles.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Now, Okoro, taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Rubio, the pass to LeVert. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Love, right side. Nails the 16-footer. Love's got his first basket of the night.
Well, let's check the boxes. Can he make the 3? Yes. Can he score on the interior? Yes. Kevin Love. Give me a little mid-range, sir.
And he gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 14.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Rubio, the pass to Love. Back to Rubio for 3. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's LeBron James making things.
29. The Lakers, 43.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. What can you say? LeBron James, what an impressive effort today.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Well, one of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's West. Then it's Rui Hachimura. And it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. And Mobley throws it down.
I tell you, you give me a little grittiness from Evan Mobley, not afraid of throwing his weight around right there.
West against Rubio. Evaluating recent attempts, Doors, to create super teams. They haven't quite worked out as planned, have they?
What we understand now is the game isn't played on paper. So many things go into winning. Chemistry, health, and if you risk your future trying to put together a super team with no consideration for what comes next, that can be problematic.
LeVert kicks to Rubio. The pass to Okoro. Poked away. And now West pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And James throws it down.
Yeah, history of great finishers in NBA history, but LeBron will top the list before it's all said and done.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Wade, he's checked in for LeVert, and Raul Neto subbed in for Ricky Rubio. And the Lakers also making a change. Westbrook's checked in.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have, just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
The Cavaliers trail by 20. And here again, Los Angeles in transition. Up the court they go. LeBron, good.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Now, here's Okoro. Clock at 4. Dishes it to Allen. Wade from outside. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They've outscored them 10 points to 2 during this run. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. LeBron dishes to West.
2 minutes.
Launches a three.
2 minutes.
He goes up again, and LeBron with the layup. LeBron's got 9 points in the quarter.
Yeah, the hustle points by LeBron James. Passion, fire, yeah, I play with that even now.
West with the ball, guarded now by Okoro. Ball going up court, and that one's good. Westbrook.
This isn't a tough case to crack. If they want to put an end to this run, they'll need to start getting back on D.
And the Cavaliers call time here. You look at James, what a contribution.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Lopez comes in for Allen. And Kevin Love is subbed in for Evan Mobley. The Lakers also changing it up. Bryant comes in for Davis. And it's Lonnie Walker in for Hachimura. Love trying to get open as Lopez. And the rejection by James. West passes to Walker. Driving inside. And Walker throws it down.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Pass to Okoro. 1:03 left to play here in the third. Neto can't get it to go.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
West, right side. Here's Westbrook. LeBron kicks it to West. Just 5 on the clock. Outside Bryant. Kept alive. Out to West. To the wing right side. And here's Westbrook. Back to West. Another shot. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Well, you talk about a guy who is a great rim runner. You're talking about Thomas Bryant. He's also able to make that face-up jump shot. Thomas Bryant just needs to stay healthy.
Okoro kicks to LeVert. Shoots over Schroeder. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair.
61.
Lakers on top, running away. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Man, I can't believe we did it, man.
It's
Look
crazy.
at that.
It's crazy. It's kind of like I know what I'm doing, huh?
Congratulations, MP. I'm proud of you.
Thank you, Ash.
I mean, on the one hand, a man lost his job. But on the other hand, a fella is out of here.
Let's go.
See you, loser. The tribe has spoken.
Ding dong, the witch is dead.
Woo!
Bro, you have some really old references.
What?
What is that, Citizen Kane?
Citizen.
No.
That is Wizard of.
Pray for salvation.
Keep the door down, ain't no point in waiting. That boy lying his raps. They love you tonight in the morning. Hey, handout ain't nobody made me. Won't sign for a while, let's they talking M's. Shoot to make the shot, don't shoot at the rim. If you make it out, then stay there. They don't play fair stuff and the rats in the satchel. You don't pass it out, they wanna get at you. Passing out, pray a hater. He wanna play the game, he ain't about action. Finessing it every way we make it happen. No time to play today, we gon' when you move heavy, be ready for static. Bust out no face in the roller, but this I need me a little patty. Rest they put up in the attic. Shawty got stuck to a track. When it's in the air, you can't dodge. Don't do no withdrawal, only taking deposit. And I pull off in the big body mag. Got your in the loft and she straight on it. You know I'm equipped, I stay 2 steps ahead. Signing no deal, independent instead. If I can't buy it, then I can't afford it. You tried to rent it, that's why you got shorted. My window's tinted, can't see in. He got lost, trying to fit in the mix. Got took out, trying to act like he rigged. How you loving it? Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving. So my body a little sore. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Catch you a feet, ain't caught him down bad. Got on my feet, I ain't going back.
Welcome to NBA2K23, where
A matchup of two of the league's top centers tonight, RJ. These kind of battles are different than they were just a few years back.
Yeah, big men, they have really entered into a new phase of dominance. These versatile centers in the league, they can do everything. They can run the floor. They can pass. You can run your offense through them. They can shoot from deep. They do a little bit of everything.
Incredible athletes. Here are the 5 for the Lakers. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Reeves in at the shooting guard. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Outside Anunoby. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's West. And oh, that was close. He draws the foul. They'll shoot 2. That one on Barnes.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested. And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Yeah, that one's good.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Pass to Reeves. Here's West. Launches it. Drains the triple. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
And that'll be Toronto's ball as it goes out of bounds. Raptors able to keep possession. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Trent's shot is off. Pass to West. Back to Davis. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Look, I can't think of a better partner to have a pick and roll with than Davis. Sets hard screens and has soft hands to match.
Trent outside. Anunoby against Walker. Trent outside. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Here's West, guarded by Van Vliet. Outside Walker. The three connects from downtown.
And how great are they playing? 4 for 4 shooting to start this one.
Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Outside Anunoby. Now here's Trent. Defense is right there. Pass to Siakam. Now here's Van Vliet. 6 on the shot clock. 4-3. Rebounded by the Lakers. This game against Toronto here, it's their first look at the Raptors.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Now here's Trent, a go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game.
LeBron is second all-time on the NBA career scoring list. It's just him and Kareem at the top. As long as he stays healthy, the King will set that record.
Here's Barnes. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. To the middle. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Oh, with all of LeBron's accomplishments, Richard, how would you rank breaking the scoring record?
For me, it's up there with anything LeBron James has done. This record, I don't think anyone's going to break it.
Now here's Trent.
Man, good whistle there.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers. And he drops the first. Here's West, guarded by Van Vliet. To the left wing. Fires for 3. West misses. Toronto trailing. Barnes and Siakam serve as the big men as they go small. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. team up as the backcourt, and it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's West. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. The basket counts, and 1. He'll go to the line, a chance at a three-point play.
High-intensity play from Davis, getting it to go through the foul. Nice little and one.
And every team has them. Those games where you just don't have it. Why does that happen, Grant?
Well, B, I think, first of all, 82 games. It's a grind of a season. You factor in traveling, injuries, players out for different reasons. You're going to have moments like this where it just doesn't happen. You know what you do? You learn from it, you move on, and you get ready for the next night.
Here's West. So far in this one, 2 for 4. Well, you figured the advertising offers would come rolling in for MP. He'll be the new face of Kia in their NBA campaign.
And I'll tell you what, not a bad face to have in the world of endorsements. MP is getting better each day, and sponsors are taking notice.
That shot wide open. Anunoby's got 6 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Walker. Out to the right wing. Here's West. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. The Raptors making a switch here. Boucher's checked in. Here's West. Doesn't go that time. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. Boucher outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Van Vliet. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
Showing off the dribble moves. Able to create for himself. I love it.
Pass to James. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got his first bucket in this one.
Yeah, that's just he's just a big dude. He just brushes by defenders and on his way up. It's just easy.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
They're taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Pass to Reeves. To the paint. Here's West. Back to Davis. Over Boucher. Davis hits. He's got 9.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And Toronto calls time here. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
It was, frankly, embarrassing. I was shocked by their disorganization, and I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Achua's checked in for Toronto. Porter Jr. comes in for Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Los Angeles has gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Pass to Westbrook. A minute 9 left to play in the second quarter. Out to the wing. Here's West. He's guarded by Barnes. And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession. And the Lakers making it. And a pretty tightly contested game here.
Your Raptors 33. The Lakers 34.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. A fantastic game from Anthony Davis in this one.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did coach have some new ideas for them?
Here's who Darvin Ham is starting in the second half. LeBron is the 4 with Davis at the 5 as they go small. Then it's Lonnie Walker, and it's Slim in at the point. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Now here's Trent. 6 points for him. Anunoby passes to Young. Davis with the block. Fast break. Here come the Lakers. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggled with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. All right, time for an injury report. All right, let's send it over to Allie LaForce for an update on Pascal Siakam.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from the Raptors head athletic trainer. And this one, not something you hear often. A pinched nerve in his elbow. But from the sound of it, it's much more than just a funny bone. And losing a player as the season really hits its stride is going to be tough for them. Hopefully it's a speedy recovery.
Well, and Allie, it appears that he needs some work done before he comes back to this one.
And we all know that if it's something he can he'll be back, no doubt. And when you watch the way Trent Jr. can take over a game, just a gifted scorer who can explode once he gets going, he's impossible to slow down.
Here's West. 6 points for him. Out left to the wing. And look looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. And with Trent Jr., he very much is a microwave scorer, Grant.
Oh, he heats up in an instant, B.A. A bit of a streaky shooter overall. I would like to see him round out his inside game to find new ways to score if his shot isn't there.
That free throw good from Van Vliet.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Now, here is James. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game.
Just a master of the mid-range. Look, LeBron James, he knows how to get to his spots and knock down the shots.
Here's Van Vliet. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Boucher's checked in for Scotty Barnes. And the Lakers also making a switch. Beverly's checked in. Outside Walker. Pass to West. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off. Well, the huge news around the league today, Othello Akbom fired as the GM of this team.
I mean, that shocked some, but not me. After the social media situation he had, I thought they'd have to let him go. You just hope this doesn't hurt the team too much as they move forward.
And so here is Toronto. The Lakers getting their last shot to go. And Van Vliet, a very solid defender in his position, Grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Here's Anunoby following the score by the Lakers. Now here's Trent. He's got 9. Boucher outside. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's West. Offensive rebound. James, that's good. James has got 6 here in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
And Toronto calls time here.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words.
Substitution on the court.
They've got Otto Porter. Precious Achua is out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. They swipe it. With the teardrop. Walker's shot is off. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Anunoby. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Trent, he's checked in for Toronto. Van Vliet comes in for Porter Jr. The Lakers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to West. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. James has got 3 assists in the game. Toronto has got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Outside Anunoby. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Kicks it out to Barnes. 20 feet out. And again, no good by Toronto. The Lakers in the lead. Here's West. Pass to James. And it's good for 2. All right, Richard, I was looking over your accomplishments, doing a little extra prep on you. An NBA title with the Cavs, a state title in high school, and almost won it all in college in Arizona. Is that the one what-if in your career?
Oh, no. Thank you for bringing those up. But, yeah, I have tons of what-ifs. I have, obviously the college championship. I also got Athens in 04. And look, just for giggles, I also like to talk about the 2 times I lost in the NBA Finals going against Shaq and Kobe, then Tim Duncan, David Robinson, and Manu Ginobili. But the funny thing is, it's not like they didn't have Hall of Fame head coaches. It was only Phil Jackson and Greg Popovich. So, I've run into a few buzzsaws in my day.
Rejected by James.
A versatile, talented defender, LeBron excels at using his athleticism and length to block so many shots.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers. The Raptors have got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. Here's Van Vliet. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Pass to West.
2 minutes remaining in regulation.
Fires the 3. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
No let up with these guys. They're going for the throat now.
Timeout called, the Raptors. They're trailing by 18. 1:57 left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
Incredible. I mean, he found his rhythm out there tonight, and he's really let his offense come to him. He hasn't forced the issue, and because of this, it's allowed him to get into a comfort zone.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Pass to Trent. It's Barnes on the wing. And it's blocked by Davis.
A big block from the big fella Anthony Davis, putting every inch of that 7'8" wingspan to work there.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Van Vliet finds Barnes. Knocks it loose. Here's Boucher. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, Grant, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. I think broadcasters need it. I think you and I need to have a podcast, BA.
For sure. I know we can't afford to.
That might be true. First personal foul.
First free throw is good.
Shooting for Los Angeles.
And he can't hit the second. Toronto's gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
Now, when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Slim.
Okay, I'm going to explain what he did here. It's called playmaking. Being someone that seeks out their teammates, making the extra pass.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game, saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Fast break, here we go. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his fourth personal foul.
It's on LeBron James. The first free throw is good.
At the line for Toronto, Delano Banton, taking 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. Schroeder with it. And So it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.
Hey, congrats on the win. Now, it looked like you were in attack mode from the outset tonight. What made you so aggressive out there?
Yeah, I definitely came out looking to put in work. You know.
Any thoughts on the departure of Othello Akpem?
You know, John,
Let me ask you this. Do you feel responsible for Othello's departure?
I mean, obviously I hear what people say. How could you not?
So you weren't hoping for his departure then?
No. You know, Nate, I always...
Keep the door down, ain't no point in waiting. That boy lying his raps. They love you tonight in the morning, hey. Handout ain't nobody, maybe. Won't sign for a while unless they talking M's. Shoot to make the shot, don't shoot at the rim. If you make it out, then stay there. They don't play fair stuff and no rats in the satchel. You don't pass it out, they wanna get at you. Passing out, pray a hater. He wanna play the game, he ain't about action. Finessing it every way, we make it happen. No time to play today, we gon' when you move heavy, be ready for static. Bust out no face in the roller, but next I need me a little patty. Rest they put up in the attic. Shawty got stuck to a track. When it's in the air, you can't dodge. Don't do no withdrawal, only taking deposit. And I pull off in the big body mag. Got your in the loft and she straight on it. You know I'm equipped, I stay 2 steps ahead. Signing no deal, independent instead. If I can't buy it, then I can't afford it. You tried to rent it, that's why you got shorted. My window's tinted, you can't see in. He got lost trying to fit in the mix. Got took out trying to act like he rigged. How you loving it? Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving so my body a little sore.
Confetti comes with championships, so let's see if you can answer this one. Who was the last NBA team to win a championship on their home court?
Was it the Golden State Warriors, the Milwaukee Bucks, the Los Angeles?
We've got quite a game in store for us tonight, Steve. It's a matchup between two NBA powerhouses.
These teams are stacked with talent, Kevin, and this game could be a preview of what's to come. I would not be surprised if these teams meet in the postseason.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's West, and it's Reeves in at the 2-guard spot. West finds Davis. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
That's a good shot for AD. He can rise above anyone from there.
Outside, Maxey. Harris against Walker. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And since Tobias Harris got his big contract with the Sixers, Greg, some say they chose him over Jimmy Butler.
While Tobias is nice, he's never been an all-star. And that's one of the few downsides to a big payday. Some might say he's overpaid. I'm sure he'll take the trade-off. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
West passes to James. And the dunk by James.
Boy, as a roller, the strength and speed of LeBron, tough cover for anyone.
Harden kicks to Niang. Pass to Harris. And no good. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. West, right side. To the paint, unloads from 13. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by West. LeBron's got his second bucket of the game to go. And so Harden will bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. 4-point game. Coming into this having notched to win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
You see that nasty streak Embiid possesses. Part of why he's a superstar. Great motor.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had taking it to the rim there. It sets the tone in a close game like this one. Looking to make plays for others. We've seen this from him all night.
There's been an emphasis on ball movement, and he's been a major catalyst.
Here is Harden after the basket by Los Angeles. On the wing, Harris, guarded by Walker. And it's the Lakers on the break. West finds Davis. Back to West from past the arc. Offensive rebound. Davis, the pass to West. Now here's Davis, guarded by Harden. Goes back up, and Davis puts it in.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 6. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And it was a matchup you thought they would have cruised through, but they actually dropped the game in this series last year.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. And Greg, the Philadelphia 76ers have made it very clear that they are all in on a title run.
And their front office has been very focused on trying to get top-tier talent on this roster. After the trust the process era, they're now aggressively pursuing titles here in Philly.
The 76ers making a switch here. Milton's checked in. And the basket is good.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why, lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now here's West, coming off a stellar performance against Toronto. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. West against Harden. And the layup falls.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside.
Bryant finds West. Back to Bryant. Pass to West. Stolen by Harden. And here we go. Embiid trying to break loose. No good on that one. Walker with some nice D. West for the wide open look. Nails the wide open jump shot. West has got 5 points so far.
Great pass. We talk about AD's guard-like skills. That includes his floor vision.
Left side, Maxey. And too long on the shot.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Got that bucket in no time at all. 8 points for Slim.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Passes it to Milton. Bryant with the rebound.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. And I sure did.
West passes to Bryant. Driving in. The shot's good on the assist by West. West has got his 6th assist on the night. And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And it's been their rugged defense.
Lakers 20. Philadelphia, please welcome to the court your Sixers.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
So with Harden on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. We've got Maxey. Tobias Harris is out there with Reed. Then there's Harold, and it's Melton in at the point. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against Toronto got the job done. He picked up 26 points, and that scoring outburst set a new season high for him in what became a great exhibition on his part. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin will see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Thanks, David. Greg, it was obvious he was having a lot of fun out there. Tremendous victory.
I'll tell you, he may have been enjoying himself, but whoever was matched up against him certainly wasn't.
What I like is they just kept calling his number. Sometimes we see coaches go away from what's working, and we wonder why.
It's West with the drive. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And that finish sums up the whole game. They have a big lead due to execution on drives just like that.
Well, we know the players enjoyed the rest they get during All-Star Weekend. But, Greg, do you think it should be moved to later in the season?
I like how the current format splits up the season, but it seems more fair to hold an all-star towards the end of the season so that voters get a more complete look at each player.
Rising up with force. Once LeBron takes flight, just get out of his way.
Here's Maxey. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Philadelphia is shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one misses. So it's Los Angeles. Look.
That's the end of the first half with a score. Your 76ers 30. The Lakers 43.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by James.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
So the Lakers 5 right now. They'll go small with LeBron at the 4 and Davis at the 5. Then there's West, and it's Walker in at the 3 spot. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
West against Harden. Davis dishes to LeBron. Reeves the pass to West. 5 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. James. Walker looking for an opening. Drills it from outside.
Lonnie Walker the 4th.
Walker's got 6 points.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
From 11 feet away, the Lakers with the rebound.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Well, Greg, what can you say about Joel Embiid's growth from a leadership perspective? Pretty impressive, isn't it?
Tremendous, Kevin. Carrying the Sixers with everything they went through. Even though he came in second in MVP voting 2 years in a row, no player more important to his team than Joel Embiid. And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a back. For that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, guys. Now, Tobias Harris has been the leading scorer on teams in the NBA, but on the Sixers, he understands his role is different. He says, I'm not a guy who's going to press for looks. The ball's going to flow how it flows, and I just got to be ready when the opportunity comes my way. That's what winning basketball is all about. Kevin?
David, thank you.
West, 2 shots.
And both free throws good for West. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and
that's
all good things that can get you ready for action. I'm for.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Harrell, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Russell Westbrook in for the Lakers. Los Angeles leading by 16. West outside. He's looking for LeBron and finds him. up high to stop the alley-oop.
I mean, plenty of lift in those legs. LeBron.